Thank you so much, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, so SomerSand, Mahi from the UK,
Hi. I'm Johan from Belgium.
from Belgium. Okay, we are going to do a little, narrative story today, Mahi.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right. Yes. Looking forward to it.
yeah, looking forward to it myself. Okay, shall we
So
start? You'll see what
let's
we come up with. Sophie, Sophie, I'm your parole officer. It's my duty for the next year to see that you integrate again in society.
Yes, Jacques. Yes.
I understand it was hard, 5 years in prison.
Yes, it was very hard, especially because I was innocent. I know you believe me, but other people didn't believe me.
Well, okay. As a parole officer, of course, I can only follow the law, but I always thought you were innocent indeed. I never could believe you would kill your husband.
No, obviously I didn't. But at the end of the day, I just had to accept it so that I could be released on parole.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And you had good behavior in prison. So I'm. But the thing is, Sophie, you have to keep behaving like you did in society. There are a number of rules you have to respect. You understand? A number of rules.
I know, Jack. I'm not a bad person, you know?
First of
That wouldn't
all,
be.
I know, but first of all, it's forbidden that you see your your lover,
Okay.
Louis.
Yes.
Your lover, Louis, you should not see him.
Why is that?
Louis was implicated in the case. There were suspicions against Louis as well, but
Oh,
his innocence. Well, he was innocent. Yeah, they couldn't prove he was guilty. You went to prison, Sophie. But anyway, it's my duty as parole officer to see that you are not in contact with Louis or anyone else from your past. Do you understand that, Sophie?
yeah, I understand, Jack. It's difficult that I don't get in touch with the people from the past. I won't have any new friends, and people might not want to be my friend if they knew that I was in prison before. It's
Okay.
going to be difficult, really.
I understand, and it's my job to help you. So, tomorrow, you go to the supermarket on 54th Avenue. Here is the address. They know you're coming. Yeah, you will earn a little bit of money there, and you will have a job, and you can make new friends there. Okay?
Wow, that's
Uh,
good news.
okay.
At
And I'd
least
like
I'll
to
have
see
a
you
little
in
job.
my office next week.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much, Jack. I'll
Okay.
do that. Okay, thank you.
I knew Sophie from from high school even. We were very good friends then. I always admired her. She was, the best in class, the best in high school. She was so popular, and then she married her husband. Everyone thought she will have that big future for her until that particular day that she kills, or there is a suspicion that she killed her husband. I could never believe it. But I have to do my job. I'm a parole officer. And I have to be hard and strict for Sophie. She will get there. She will get over those 5 years. She will have a new life, new friends, and hopefully a little bit of a good future. She deserves it so much.
Back, back in real life. Oh, after all those years, it just seems incredible that I'm here again. Oh, all my old books are here. My pictures from the past. And there he is, Patrick, my dear husband. I wonder, there's other pictures here. Here's a picture of Louis with Jack. It's a picture of Louis. I, I wonder if he's the one that killed my husband. There's another picture of my husband with that woman, Margaret. Anyway, I'm here. I shouldn't be thinking about the past. I got a new future.
Ding
I'm gonna go.
dong!
Oh,
Ding
hello?
dong!
Hello? Yes? Who's this?
The- Sophie, don't you
Oh,
recognize your old friend Louis? Can I get in?
how did you know? How did you know I was back? Yes, okay, but I shouldn't be seeing you. Look, no. I,
Anna,
look, I'm on parole, and Jacques said I shouldn't be. I can't see you. Otherwise, I'll go back to prison.
Sophie, I waited for you 5 years. I was thinking about you every day. I imagined stuff every hour with you. Come on, give old Louis a hug and let me in, and we can have a chat about our future.
Listen, Louis. I can't see you, but you said you were thinking about me for 5 years.
Yes.
Why did you not come to prison to visit me? Huh?
Prisons are not something I like to go to. My past. I was in prison myself for a number of. Innocent, of course. Innocent. Totally innocent.
Well,
Can't be there. I have that terrible burden. Started with car theft, drugs, robbery, violence.
I understand, but
You
you could
do.
have
I
come.
know you do, Sophie.
But just one day, you could have come just once. 5 years, Louis.
I'm sorry, Sophie. I'm really sorry. I regret it now. Okay, but but
What?
but
What
I'm
do you
here
want?
now. What I
No.
want, what I
Yes.
want, what I want,
Yes.
what
What
I
do you want?
want. I want to continue where we left.
No,
I want to be with you. Yeah.
Louis. I'm not the same person. You know, you have been leading your life the same way. I have been 5 years in prison. I haven't seen anybody. I had a lot of time to think about what happened to my husband, what happened to Patrick. You and him were very good friends. And somehow I was the one who was suspected to kill him. And I didn't do it, you know that.
No, of course not. You're fully innocent, and that's what I testified during the court. But you even know that if the police detectives were looking at me, I was under suspicion as well. Could you think how bad that was for me? They
So how did
suspected me because of my
Louis,
past.
how did you get away? Why is it me that they picked? Why? What? How did you get away with it?
They
Tell
found your
me.
fingerprints on the murder weapon, on the gun, which was lying on the floor in your apartment.
But I don't even know how to fire a gun. How did that happen? I remember we were drinking at the party. I remember that's it. We were drinking at the party, and I started feeling a little bit dizzy, a little bit sleepy. I went and slept. I just lied on the couch for a bit. And when I woke up, Patrick was dead on the floor. Oh, yes.
I give you
I,
one advice, yeah? One advice. Don't think about the past. Don't think about that night. We start our own future. I will come back tomorrow.
have to I have to stop seeing him. I have this job tomorrow. I must go to the supermarket.
I,
You're
I was,
back.
I was informed that you've seen Louis.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jack. He knocked at my door, and
Sophie,
I'm really sorry. I only opened the door. We only had a chat at the door. He didn't come in, and I don't want to see him. I told him to get away.
how you told him to get away? How did he know in the first place you were back and you're out of prison? Have you called him? Have you get in
No,
contact with him?
no, he didn't even come to the prison to see me. It's all so confusing. I, he reminded me of that party when my husband died, and my memories are coming back in my head. We were having this drink, and I was dizzy. I fell asleep, and I woke up, and there was this weapon in my hand, this gun in my hand, and my husband was on the floor. I know it's unbelievable, but somebody did it, and somebody put the weapon in my hand. That's why the fingerprints were there. It could have been him. He was at the party. And that other woman, Margaret. Why didn't you go and talk to them? One of them.
Okay, Sophie, I'm a parole officer. I'm not a police detective. But in this case, look, I like you a lot. Do you remember in high school, 20 years ago? Flashback to high school 20 years ago. Such a nice party, Sophie.
I like the way you dance.
Do you like to go out on the terrace with a cigarette? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Have you got a cigarette for me?
Here's one.
All right. Oh, thank you.
All right.
It's so nice to be able to smoke. I can't smoke at home with my mum and dad will go like, you crazy girl.
My father would kill me if he would know that I have a cigarette now. Sophie, do you think that we will be just like our parents when we grow up in 20 years' time?
I hope not.
No, I hope not.
No.
Oh my God, I don't want to be like my father.
And
God,
yeah, I
he's
don't
so
want to.
conservative.
Yeah? What did they do to you?
What do you do?
Yeah.
I have to be home at 11 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, he's against the music I'm listening. Yeah, he's against my hobbies. Yeah, every time I just like to relax on my bed, he comes in my room and say, "Son, you have to work because you have to work. Life is work."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're really old fashioned. Mine, my skirt is just above my knees, and he's saying, "What are you doing with that mini skirt?" and blah, blah, blah. You're showing all your legs. And I just like, well, why not? All the girls are doing it. God.
Of course, all the girls are doing that, and you have,
Yeah.
and Sophie, you have beautiful legs. Don't laugh.
What are you flirting with me, Jack?
No, I'm blushing.
Do you know there's that guy Patrick who's
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
he's becoming my boyfriend, and I can't, you know that.
I know, I know. It's, I just hope that, you know,
You're
what
very
Patrick.
cute. You're very cute. If I
Yeah,
wasn't with Patrick, I would really, really go for you.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
think, do you know what I think? For you, I'm not boyfriend material. Yeah, I'm just a good friend, not a
you are a
boyfriend,
good friend.
but not a boyfriend. Yeah.
Sorry.
Can't I? Can't I hope, Sophie, one day? No, no,
I don't know. You're. Please, let's not. Let's
no,
not.
no, no, no.
Let's just continue being friends. We have a lot of fun together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Good. Let's go back inside.
Okay.
Back to the present.
Right. So the supermarket thing is working fine. So I'm gonna have my first pay, and with that I am going to buy myself some nice clothes. That would be so nice. But I think I think I'll do something else first. I'll come back later.
I'm going back to Sophie. Yeah, yeah. I guess she's a little bit calmed down. She was so stressed when she came back just out of prison. I can understand that because I was in prison myself, so I know you are really very stressed when you get out. It's so new, there are so many people around. Yeah, there's so many things to look at, all the things you don't see in prison.
Hey,
You don't
Louis.
Margaret.
Ha! Yeah, what are you talking about? You're going to talk. You're going to look at that selfie again. You know, shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I shouldn't I?
Leave her alone.
No, I like Sophie a lot, Margaret. You know that.
She's not worth it. Now that she's been in prison, nobody's going to like her.
Yeah, but I like her, and that's enough. I really love her. Look, 5 years ago, you and me together got rid of her husband. Yeah.
Well, I really didn't like that Patrick at
Oh,
all.
Patrick was dude. Oh, the way you put that drink in her, and then you put a gun. Do you remember that we shot him together? We both were holding the gun. Wipe off the fingerprints.
But
Yeah.
right, well, what do you want with her now? What is the game now?
I don't know. I just like her. I just like her. I mean,
You like her that much that you sent her in prison for 5 years?
that's the only way to get rid of her husband, first. And secondly, that I didn't go to prison. We had no choice. But I waited for her 5 years. Really.
Right.
I really like her. Just be convinced of that.
Yeah, but Louis, I still got feelings for you. I don't want you to go back to that Sophie. I've been thinking about it. We were so happy together before.
It will
Just,
never work between us, Margaret. You know that?
just
I
forget
mean,
about her.
we're just a good friend, not more.
Oh.
No.
What has she got that I haven't got? Tell me.
Her father,
What?
he's still a very rich man. One day she will inherit.
So
And
it's
that
just
combined with the fact that I like her so a lot, that's enough.
so it's just about the money. You don't really care about her.
I care about her. I told you I care about her. Yeah, but it's of course also a little bit because of the money.
Well, if the father had so much money, why didn't he get her out of prison before? There must be something wrong there.
Father stopped all the contact. Yeah, he was ruined after she went to prison. The scandal, the family. They,
Ah,
they they never had contact anymore. But I'm pretty sure when he's dead, all the money will go to her. And that's the plan, Margaret. That's the plan. And you get your share as well. What's
I get.
that? What's that? Wires? It is a microphone.
Got your confession. And if you don't get away from her, I will go to the police. I don't care going to prison. We will both go into prison because we both did it. But
No.
you will not get Sophie again at all. Jacques.
I did some investigation with Margaret, the woman you talked about.
Yeah, the
I've
woman
seen
in the
it.
party that she
I've seen her
was.
together. Yeah, I've seen her together with Louis.
Well, yeah, yeah. Of course, they're friends. They were at that party with my husband the day of the murder.
I took photos.
Let me see. Come on.
Well, here they are drinking a glass of red wine, and then here is one, and they seem to have some sort of discussion, an argument. And here is one. Margaret has a tape recorder in her hands.
Oh,
Yeah. I,
was that just recently?
yeah, just the other day. So what I intend to do is I'm going to Margaret's house. I'm going to.
Get.
I get the tape recorder.
Yeah.
Margaret,
Who's that?
my name is uh, my name is Jack. I'm sorry that I broke into your house, and I'm sorry I have the tape recorder, and I listened to it, and I heard all the chat between you and Louis.
How did? Are you a detective, you silly Jack? Oh, you are the one that's with Sophie. Is that right?
Yes, I'm the parole officer. I'm going to bring this thing to the police so they know that Sophie is innocent. Okay?
No. You're not. Wait. Why would you do that?
Because she's innocent. I like her. It's my second chance.
Oh, you like Sophie, and Louis also likes Sophie. Where do I stand in here?
Don't know where you're standing, but soon you will be standing in prison. I'm out of here.
No, Louis, 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 Louis,
Yeah. Yeah.
Louis.
Yeah, what's going on?
You know that man, Jack, the one that is looking
Yeah.
after Sophie. He came here. He saw us talking. He saw me with. He took pictures of me with a tape recorder. And
Tape recorder. I knew it. Why? How stupid could you be taping? Okay, let's take her back. Take her suitcase, and we're out of town. Okay?
let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah.
Sophie. Sophie.
Yeah. Jack.
Yeah, Sophie. I mean, the court closed. I mean, they said you were innocent. It's all proven. Yeah.
Oh, Jack, you're so nice. You know, I think you deserve all my appreciation,
Appreciation. Perhaps a little
friendship.
more. Look what I have. Sophie, would you like to marry me?
Oh, Jack. Did, did you think of this? Yes, please. Oh,
Is this a yes? Is this a yes? Second child?
I just put it in. It's here. Oh, Jack, it's so beautiful. And we can start a new life then, both of
Yes.
us.
Both of us, start a new life. Let's start planning the wedding immediately. Okay?
And nobody will look at me like before.
And
They will.
your father is so happy.
My father is so happy. And now, I tell you what, for our wedding, we should be dancing the same song that we were dancing so many years ago.
Yeah. I still
you know,
remember that
you
dance.
know that time when you offer me a cigarette. Have you got a cigarette to celebrate?
Yeah, I have one. Here you go. This one.
You got a light? Oh.